You see his clicks, you see this? You see his movement, so you can estimate where he's gonna be. You slightly missed it. He used Flash, Ghost, and the Lulu heal. This is an amazing ultimate by you, bro. Amazing. But it's because your camera was just better. Same thing right here. Same thing right here. Why are you scared? Is there anything that you're scared here?
It was behind the wall, the tower.
Because of the word?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. That's fine. But still, Nico's range is this is the range of Nico E. This is the range of Nico E, man. You can stay here, W, and run away. Well, here is a bit of a stretch. In fact, Nico W is like this range. But if you stay here, you throw W and you run away, nothing he can do. Like, look how safe you're playing. You can go here, and Nico is still out of range. She can't E you. You really need to play some mid, some mages, some champions that rely on range. You need to play some Orianna, some Brand, some Syndra. Because it just feels...
I played the game mid lane, Ari.
Ari?
And it goes really well.
Okay. Yeah, Ari is like 50-50. Okay, you push. Great. And then Nico tries to flash. I am close, what can I say? Try to W. And they do Drake. Any reason why I didn't help with the Drake?
Doesn't well, no, was jungle was dead. No really danger, so I guess it was a free Drake.
Okay.
I don't need to help.
Okay, so Talia is here, Timo is here, Lulu is here, and you don't need to help. You have 300 HP, so you just decided that it's better to recall. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. I don't even know if it's worth to keep watching because the camera control you will need to do some drills. You'll need to, maybe you can even practice in normal games, but you would have to force yourself to use it more, and just whenever you don't see enemy champions on your screen, try to, yeah, like what you're doing right now is good. Like you can play locked, but you need to see the HP of the enemies from time to time. Like every 2 seconds you need to have a glimpse of what is their HP. If you don't, it's like super hard to play. Super hard to play, super hard to ult. Okay, overall I think a lot of the things like last time, it was actually the same mistake like today. It's just today, like last time I think you were like gold 4 kind of. Now you're like platinum. So you improved on the mistake of aggressivity. I can see you're actively playing to more aggressive, and for you, even though it looks little, it's not. So it's a great, you're on a good path, and slowly but surely you're getting better, trying to, you know, play more aggressive and more aggressive, which is good. Which is good. So this got better. It's still, I want it to emerald level. That's what I want. And here, same thing. Like you don't see anything. Like right now you don't see Nico. You don't see Nico. But you see, not even right now you don't see Nico. Because we paused on a frame where she's here. But your brain didn't like perceive it. Your brain doesn't know that Nico is here. She knows now. Because you see your click, you try to dodge it, but it's too late. Why? Because your camera is shit. You need to see the enemies. You need to see the lane. You need to see, like, you can't play like this. You can't play like this. Because you would see Nico walking and then you can react faster. So your dodging will be better. Your team fighting will be better. Everything will be better if you stop playing this bronze locked Demon King camera control.
Are you an AD carry main who feels like no matter how well you play, win the lane, make good decisions, play mechanically well most of the times, but you still have no real impact? You crush it one day, win 5 games in a row and feel unstoppable, but the next day you lose every single game and start doubting yourself. Am I even a good AD carry? What can I do if enemy top lane and mid lane are so fed? Imagine a world where you never let the lead slip away. You know exactly how to push your advantage, exactly when to rotate at the right time, and how to control objectives so you can snowball the game. A world where, as AD carry, you don't feel forced to make risky plays and you don't drop your lead. But you don't have to imagine it, you can make it a reality. This is Martin. He was grinding games, watching guides and trying his best, but none of it seemed to work. The problem? He was focusing on the wrong things. You don't improve just by playing more games, you improve by fixing the small mistakes that cost you wins. And that's a problem that most AD carry face. From Platinum 3 to Diamond in 2 months. Billy found himself making the same mistakes over and over again, engaging at the wrong time or mispositioning in teamfights, dying for no reason, and he even knew some of the mistakes but he didn't know how to fix it. He would find himself guessing what to do next, unsure whether to push, rotate or fight while feeling completely lost in the mid game. Now he knows exactly what to do at every stage of the game and his results speak for themselves. Silver to Emerald in a month. Shaquille went from Diamond 4 to Challenger. Alex went from Gold to Grandmaster. And they are not alone, they are part of a growing community of over 3,254 players who have taken coaching and transformed their gameplay. But here is the truth, this was not overnight and it was not effortless. Shaquille spent 2 years grinding to reach Challenger, not by playing more, but by playing smarter. Alex dedicated 26 months refining his skills and climbing to Grandmaster once he started focusing on what actually matters. So no, this is not a one session and you'll climb instantly, promise. If you're looking for that, if you're looking for a shortcut, this isn't it. But if you're willing to put in the time, willing to put in the effort, apply the right mindset and focus on the details that actually matter, this is the proof that coaching actually works. You're closer to being a great AD carry than you think. Most players just need to uncover what's actually holding them back. That's it. You could keep grinding, watching random guides and hoping for progress, but how much time will you waste before realizing something is missing? You could finally find the real mistakes that have been keeping you stuck and start making real progress. You have already put in the effort. Now let's make sure it pays off. Book your coaching session now at bizaz.com.
Okay, interesting decision to stay. Any reason why you stay there? It looks really greedy, this one.
They were pushing. That's why I stayed. I said, well, it's
Oh my god.
yeah, I will lose that wave, so I need to stay.
It's really bad. It's really bad. Really coin flip.
I see I have barrier, so I thought, well,
Yeah, but
they don't have nothing, they don't have ultis.
you think? Because look here, you have 200 HP and they are pretty low. You see this? Nico and Aphelios, and you have Lulu shield. If you stay, you will get the wave.
I didn't have sums.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It's just about their damage. It's not really about the sums. You don't need sums to survive. They can't dive you. They physically can't dive you. They have no cure. Like, they just don't have the damage. But right here, this is a very bad decision. This is a very bad decision. So you don't stay there when enemies are low and they have no mana, but you stay here. You are 180 HP. And we're talking about an Aphelios at level 10. It's not a level 2 Aphelios like last time, and it's not 0 mana Nico. If Nico Qs you, she takes your barrier. Aphelios auto-attacks you? We're dead. So this is a very bad decision by you. Last risk that I showed you, you were 200 HP, they're 300 HP, 0 mana. This risk that you show me, we have no Lulu ulti, we have Lulu shield, but you are 200 HP. Okay, you have barrier, but come on, look at Aphelios. He's full HP, he can tank 2 tower shots and just get you.
He tried.
He tried? It's a bad decision.
And I.
Yeah, this is a bad decision. This is never gonna... Like, it worked because he played it bad, but it's just like an inconsistent decision. Yeah, look, he just walks into the polymorph. Just walks into everything. If he's a good player, Nico is gonna EQ, he will back off, and then he will dive you after and he will get a tower. You don't die that much in your games. I guess it's still like Emerald 4, people are not like punishing you for your mistakes. But here I would definitely not stay. I would definitely not stay. Definitely not stay. If Aphelios just hits you once, you're just dead. You're too low. You're way too low. You're way too low. They messed up the dive big time. And look at Aphelios, look at Nico, it's just... It's hard to play. Like, they just inted. But it's not a good decision to do in every game, you know? It's really not. Because if you do this against a good, like, not even a good player, like, if you do this against an Emerald 1, Aphelios main, and a good Nico player, like reasonable, not even good, you'll just die here. So the risk that I showed you was much different than this risk. This risk is big. This risk is big. If Aphelios is good, he kills you. But at level 2, what I showed you right there, is just, they can't kill you because they don't have mana on Nico, and you have potion running. Yeah, it's just risk assessment. Just risk assessment. There is a reason why you're in the rank you are right now, and these mistakes hold you back. Okay, so you got a kill. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth to keep talking about this game because your camera control is very bad. Very bad. If you don't improve that, we can't continue working on the fundamentals. What do you think?
Yeah. Yes. I think you already tell what I need to improve.
Should we look at the team fights and mid game, something else about this game? Do you have questions about this game?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I guess it was it. I need to improve my camera.
Like here, okay.
That...
Okay, I don't know why. So you killed Aphelios and you don't get tower, right? But why? Because Talia is in the jungle. It's free tower. You have Teemo. So you don't want the tower, you want the red buff. But you need to go to tower because if the minion dies, you can't get the tower. The red buff is useless.
And then I go into the tower.
Yeah, but if Yone goes there and takes your wave, you can't take the tower. You need to do it now. Because now Talia and Teemo are there. Plus, you see this. Do you know what this means?
No. Yes.
What it means?
It's the time to red spawn again.
At 400, the red buff is gonna expire.
I didn't know that, okay.
So you have time to take the tower, and if you recall instantly and run there, you still have time. But
okay.
I would not even take red buff, I would take the tower, because if Yone teleports bot, or somehow Nasu sneaks around and takes the wave, you will not be able to take tower. Ah, okay, so you took the tower first, and then... Yeah, you should recall. Yeah, you should recall, like... Okay, let's see. Do you still have time? 17 seconds. I don't think so. You don't have time anymore. You have to go now. Yeah, okay. So only if you like do it instantly, you have time for everything. And now you go mid. Phantom Dancer?
Yes.
You like Phantom Dancer, right?
Yes. Sometimes I build Runa.
When?
I guess it's in more specific games. In this game I could do it, because it's Nasus, Rumble, and Yon. But I built Phantom.
See. What's the plan in the mid game?
Help more the team in team fights. Playing on mid wave.
Okay. That's it?
Yes.
Okay, so right now Timo is in base. Why do we prioritize to start the Drake when we can push mid first? And then start the Drake when Timo is here?
I guess it's because they are dead.
Yeah, so you take the mid wave, you push it here, and then you can come back to bot, to Drake, and they're still gonna be all dead. Okay, Nasus is about to respawn, but you have Timo right there. They can't contest this, they have 3 people dead, Talia is pushing bot. So I would not prioritize Drake with AD carries when I can get free waves. It's just waste of time. Just let Timo start it, push mid, and come back to bot. Because you still have a lot of time. Look at this, I have a lot of time to play around. 6 seconds, 20 seconds, 23 seconds. It's a lot of time. You can push mid, and then you can come here. Oh my god, you're not even going mid. What? They're still dead. Get away mid before you recall. No one is gonna catch.
We have swords, so...
Yeah, but enemy mid is gonna come here, take the wave, take your tower. So the enemy mid should be mid. Oh my god, we just dropped this minion, there's no way. Oh my gosh, Shyvana takes it with Infinity Edge. Holy shit. Okay, we push mid, very good decision. So how do you think we're gonna work on the camera control? How can we fix that? What do you think?
Playing more with the camera not working. I guess I will die and miss position sometimes, but I will improve.
Can you go into a practice tool?
Yes.
Let's test something. So share your screen and go into a practice tool. Yeah, I think this should be enough. We could go to team fights and other things, but we need to improve the camera control before the macro. As you see, we identified a lot of macro things. It's just the camera is really gonna hold you back more than anything. Because you don't gather the information. You need to make decisions based on something. If you are in real life and you want to go to school and you want to cross the road, you want to go on the other side of the road, but you're closing your eyes and you just move up, like you just go on the street, this car is gonna crush you. You'll die. Because what do? You go on the crosswalk, like before you step on the crosswalk, you look left and you see, is there a car? And then you say no. Okay, you look right, is there a car? No. Okay, then I can cross now the road because it's safe. That's what you do on AD carry as well. You look at the HP of the people to see if it's safe before you move in. But because you don't see the HP, you can't know if you should move in. It's like you're blind and you try to cross the road. It's impossible for you to play like that. This is how pro players play. And now, when you need more camera because they are out of your screen, you don't press spacebar anymore and you move a little bit your camera on the right. Like that. And then you press spacebar again. And then again you farm. If you get into a fight, you can press spacebar. If you see your enemies' HP and minions, you can press spacebar. Like you can play with spacebar 80 to 85% of the times. Holding the spacebar. And then when you need more information, more vision, more angle, more info on the enemy's HP, then you just release the spacebar button and then you just move a little bit your camera. Is this uncomfortable for you right now?
No.
Do you think we can learn this?
Yes.
So that's what I want you to do. To just juggle in between locked and unlocked, but it's not really locked because you lock it with the spacebar. And then you just release the button. That's it. So I want you to practice this camera control for the next time. You watch the session again.